Okay. All right. So Batman Ninja is indeed a movie. That's all I have to say about that. See ya. All right. So take it back about 2 or 3 years ago. A trailer comes out for a anime adaptation of Batman, and I'm not aware if there are any other animes for superheroes or Batman, but this one just I don't know if it caught everyone's attention just because stylistically it looked awesome, and it's also Batman going back in time to basically feudal Japan. I could be wrong on the technicalities of that, but oh my god, it just there was so much stuff thrown at you that it was just impossible to keep track of. You're like, this looks awesome, I'm down. And then I think now we got to hear 2 or 3 years goes by, and I completely forgot it even came out during that time. So I decided to check it out. And I thought it can't. I mean, even at the worst case, it can't be like that bad. But I think the more I think about it, the worse it gets. So that kind of already spoils my thoughts here. But let's break it down. Oh my god, there are so many characters and so much going on in this movie, and I don't mean in a good way. This isn't like branching story parts and characters you're following. It's mostly literally just Batman talking to 100 characters, almost every main character you can think of, and like 6 or 7 of the rogues gallery villains for Batman. Oh my god, that alone, I'm convinced this movie needed to be a series, because even in the almost 2-hour runtime, everything just happens. There's legitimately, I think, like 5 or 6, maybe 7 main villains in this, and it all gets resolved by the end. It's not like it's gonna set up for anything, and I genuinely hope it doesn't. But there's so much shit just happening that it just rushes everything. And then, oh my god, just the look of it is so 50-50. I swear, like, the actual art style is so clean in certain moments, and then completely shits the bed in the other moments. It makes no sense to me. It goes like for the half CG, like all the characters and like living things and giant mechas, and we'll get into that. Jesus Christ, are CG, and most of the backgrounds are like this of oil pastel looking, which is, it's okay. I don't think it's bad, but I do, it does have its charm to it. But oh my god, it's like everything is so stiff moving. It looks like a YouTube original PowerPoint animation project from the mid 2000s, back when we were all in middle school. Oh my god, it just, oh, it got so jarring to the point that I actually stopped paying attention to it. And on top of that, the frame rate for this movie is freaking awful. Oh my god, I don't nitpick that often, but the frame rate, if I had good editing skills, I'd probably like pop around. It literally like looks like they're like trying to do the robot half the time. The lip syncing doesn't match 90% of the time. Legitimately, that might be lowballing it. Like legitimate. I wish I could Godzilla like lip flap move right now, and my mouth doesn't move with what I'm saying, because it makes. Oh my god, I'm so like. I don't even know if I'm tilted. I'm just confused at how it just dropped the ball. There's way too much happening. It's actually physically jarring to look at sometimes. It reminds me of the Arbiter fucking episode from Halo Legends. Just go watch Halo Legends, because everything's a different art style in that. It's clean. You don't need any investment. You could probably watch every episode individually, but there's like one episode right in the middle that's like the blurriest, just like CG crap fest that I've ever seen. I to this day don't remember what I'm going on, and I'm pretty sure it went like the elite enemies going full samurai too, which is weird. But we're not gonna linger on that. I don't understand. Like, They just needed. I don't even know how they could have fixed it. There's so much shit going on. It's just the Joker getting away with shit over and over again. And yes, I get it. That's the gimmick. Blah blah blah. If you know, like, the Joker is a villain and Batman, blah, just letting him live, and he keeps repeating the same stuff. But it got to the point where it's like, all right, this is like the fourth or fifth time he's escaped when he had him dead to rights. Why? Oh my god. The writing in this is just, it's weird. I'm already covered that it's rushed, and I'm probably all over the place, and this whole sporadic feeling is exactly how the movie feels, because it's all over the place. I almost feel like I'm almost doing it justice in a messed up, weird kind of way. But it literally starts with Batman going after Gorilla Grodd. I think I don't really know about that character too much, but trying to make a time travel machine or something. It literally starts and they barely duke it out, and it explodes and they go into the past. Like that, it literally starts and doesn't explain any of that. And it just okay. And then it just pushes so much on to the point of like Batman adapting to the times, which I'm down for. And until it gets Mecha, it literally, all the main villains, instead of really fighting themselves or having their own gimmicks, just have their own castle mech that they fight in. And it even gets to the point where Batman and all his people have their own mecha or giant kaiju figures, which I guess if you turn your brain off, this is pretty cool. But like, then you still have the frame rates and all the, like, the actual look of it that is so 50-50 sometimes that it doesn't matter anyway, and you don't even have any investment of why you're getting there. You just, Joker needs to be stopped, the villains need to lose. That's literally it. It's just, oh my god, it's just a punching bag of a plot. It is all over the place, and it's so jarring. I don't even know how to like perfectly describe this movie. Just skip it. Like, if you're a Batman fan, maybe. But I saw somebody say this, and it was the biggest eye-opening part. If this wasn't a Batman movie and didn't have all of the IP and characters you'd come to know from that, like, world, and it just replaced it with nobodies, this movie would be actual dog shit. Like, it wouldn't even get noticed, I'm pretty sure. It's just, I don't know, man. By the end of it, I thought, oh, okay, maybe it's a 5. It's pretty average. And then as time went on and I just sat there and thought about it, I just started hating it more. It's just like, what? That doesn't make sense. This is awful. I don't know. There's like some occasional parts that looked kind of cool, but overall it's not worth it. That's all. Thanks for watching this. If you found any enjoyment from this tinfoil hat scribblings asylums on the walls, then please think about subscribing, maybe think about liking the video. But that is all I have to really say for now. So yeah. See ya!